Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So it is the quality of life upgrade Mark 1 it is listed as. Now they did this to us last time with the rocketry upgrade. They said Mark 1 on it and then had a different name for the next one. So we'll have to see if there's a Mark 2 on quality of life. But new upgrade, I have literally just loaded. I haven't even done the normal thing where I unpause and then pause again real quick in order to get all these little icons to go away. I was expecting some sort of pop-up. I haven't seen it though. Apparently, Ada's in the rocket. Why is Ada in the rocket? Ada doesn't need to be in the rocket. Um, alright. So what do we got going on? Let's unpause. Allow things to progress. You are going to the bathroom there for some reason. And passing out on the floor. Do not pass out on the floor. What are you... Okay, you decided to go get into that. What is wrong with you stupid duplicants? Alright, anyway. What are we doing? So let's start with this guy. No fabrications queued because this thing has changed. So let's see, what do we got? I would like to say make omelets forever, make gristleberries forever, and then I can queue up a few frost buns when needed. That looks cool. This guy's something similar. Let's just say, hey, make lice loaf forever. That looks good. These guys are going. You're atmosphere. What's wrong with the atmosphere? Oh, there's that little blob of natural gas going around. Got it. That thing has been bothering me. I need to get this water level down in order to fix that, I think. How is our temperature? It's a thing that exists. What were we doing last time? I was so excited for the new update that I haven't really... Okay, oh, I can do it with this too. And now I no longer have to cycle them back and forth. Awesome. Let's see what else we can queue up. You're still doing that. Oh, hey, let's check our research, see if anything new was added. I don't think so. The reason I ended up keeping this playthrough is because everything that I was able to find about this update basically said that there was nothing really new in World Gen. There are some new items that can be found on planets, and asteroids and stuff. And then there's a few new items that can be built, and then most of it is like UI interaction changes, things like that. They have flat out said that this whole this whole update is about well, quality of life fixes. No, about basically rebalancing that type of thing, little tweaks. So that is good. So let's see. Apparently these things can now send a signal from automation. No. Apparently not. Although you can... Grooming stations can send a signal or receive a signal or something. That's odd. Alright. Let's take a quick look around to see what else before we get too far along. That's just a mess. Anything up here? Not really seeing much else. Of course, you've probably... Yeah, you've changed as well. They just changed that in toto. Let's see. This one has been replaced by steel. I've replaced that one. Although, looking at it, the overheat temperature is still less than the bunker tile's temperature is, so it might still run into problems. Um, what else do we got going on here? I don't think I need anything new there. Let's take a look at our star map. I don't know why that has... Is that just letting us know which one it was last at, or... Mass, let's see. Alright, no new planets it looks like. At least none here. It didn't say there were any new types or anything, so I wouldn't expect to see it on any of it generate. And I also expect that if there were new planet types, then we would end up having to restart in order to gain access to them anyway. Wow. I'm a different kind of congested this morning. That's weird. Alright, so how are we doing here on this stuff? You've got some petroleum, you've got some petroleum. You have nothing. You have nothing? Huh. Okay. I would have thought that there would have been some oxalate by now. You are disabled. Okay, that's probably why. Alright, let's go ahead. You're doing that. You're saying insufficient resources. That's fine. Let's check on these guys. Let's check on our hatches. So let's see. 77, 40, 47, 52, 35, 28, 16, 56. Alright, so none of them are particularly... Ooh. Yeah, this has the different thing, too. Hatchling eggs. There are 3 units. I will say schedule 3, please. Stone hatchling eggs. There's 1 unit. I will say schedule 1, please. And now I no longer have that upper limit of how many can be queued, too. That's awesome. How are you guys doing? You guys move a lot slower, so I don't need to... See, you're 20. You are 6. Alright, you guys are both fine. You are 47. These are all fine. Alright, let's see if there were any puff eggs. Puff the magic eggs. Pufflet eggs, no. Squeaky, no. Prince, no, no, no. Alright. You guys are doing that stuff. There you go. Why are you saying that there's insufficient resources? Okay. It's just because it wasn't delivered. Alright. So what else do we got going on? Obviously we're going to need to get some of the stuff done. You can get turned off. I was just having to bleed out some of the hydrogen because this was totally backlogged. Let's turn you back on, because we are going to want to get some of the old oxalate in there. How's this doing? Everything here's fine? Wow, that was a big one. Oh no, you know what? That's just probably built up over time. What are you all doing here? You're all good, you're all good. Let's get that and that done. Alrighty. How are things over here? Alright, we're starting to get a little low here. Oh, yeah. You're basically just running to keep stuff online at the moment. Not good. Can we get this meteor storm to be done, please? Thank you. There is... Look at this. Look at all this water. I have all this water I need to use up. That's the thing. I'm starting to get too much water still. I mean, I even named the last episode Water, Water Everywhere. Because it's kind of true. We need to start depleting these levels again. Alright. What else could we do? We have some omelets. We've got plenty of food at the moment. That's good. We're doing that. We got this going on. You are slowly depleting this stuff into there. That's good. It's just kind of continuously running. It's a good one. Alright, you guys are doing that. That, of course, is a little bit of you. That is a bit more of you. Alright, alright. We're good, we're good. You are still set to that. You have a little bit of oxalate in you. Now, good. Of course, we're slowly filling up these fuel tanks. Those are just about full, so we're really going to need the oxalate pretty quick here, aren't we? Yeah, you really need to be... Let's deconstruct that gas pipe so that this can be done a little bit more quickly. There we go. Now all of that oxygen should be going that way. You have picked up the oxalate. You have fallen asleep. Stop sleeping. Alright, how's this doing? Pretty good? not all that great, honestly. There's still so much to be put in. Alright, we should probably try and figure out what our next goal should be. How's the temperatures over here? Still terrible. I should really put in a few more Lease Warts. You know what? I can put in at least one more. Let's do that. Oh, this is slightly different. There's a different font. Carpeted tile. Increases decor. What do you take? You take reed fibers. Interesting. We'll look into you later. I was actually looking for furniture. Ooh, you can do a hanging pot now. Wall pot. Flower pot. Let's see, we just want a regular old flower pot. Why are you... What in the world? Mafic rock. Ceramic. Fossil. Oh, okay, you're over here. I'm like, why are you not showing me the type of rock I'm expecting? Let's just put you there. And then we can get one of these Lease Warts from elsewhere. Pop it in. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey you, copy your settings onto that. How's this doing? You guys are getting power? Oh, geez, look at this. Oh! Hey, this is different. So that means they must have added something here or something, right? Dig, cancel deconstructing priority are the big ones. Disinfect, move debris into storage. Really, it's not called sweep anymore? Attack poor wild critters. Mop liquid spills, capture critters, harvest plants, extract pipe contents. Interesting. That's a interesting thing. Could I might be able to do that. We'll look into that in a few moments. What in the world is this mess? Oh. Where did this mess even come from? What is all this? Where did this even come from? Look at this gigantic mess. There's polluted water leaking into the water supply again. Come on, guys. Get all this cleaned up. What is this mess? Alright, is that everything? I think so. How's our oxygen levels doing? They're doing alright. There's a couple of places that are still a little difficult to get to. These guys, of course, need their algae. I need more algae. Fortunately, there's still plenty in the environment, but I am going to have to start thinking about, you know, what to do about them a little better. Ooh, that is a new thing. Where it says how, you know, the dimensions of the thing. Oh, bloody hell. And oh look, it needs to be mopped again. Come on, guys. That's not what I want. I want this. Okay, that is good. The cool is starting to encroach again after our gigantic accident. Oh, right. I was going to move one of the Lease Warts. I think it'll be this one. No. This one. Wait, which one? Alright, where's those pipes going? Alright. That whole mess is just going into there. So this can come out. You can be uprooted. Oh, hey, there's a new little animation for the gun, I think. Interesting. There was something I was going to do that I specifically said we'll check that out in a minute. Oh! The extracted gas thing. We'll do that in a moment. I'm going to wait till next cycle. since, you know, there wouldn't have been time for them to do it now anyway. But I would like to see about getting this gas out of here. Just so I can end up deconstructing these pipes, finally. That would be good. Food shortage. Only just. I suppose I can say, Frostbun, give me 5. Oh, look, and it tells me how much sweet wheat grain I have direct access to there as well. That's nice. Yeah. I mean, I can pick that, open this again. Look at that, 208 units. Cool. It's good to know. It's a good piece of information to have. Alright, this water level needs to decrease faster. Maybe I should go ahead. Not that. You. Should I try and expand that? I don't know. Maybe not until the water's a bit cooler. Where is that coming from? Bloody... Where is that coming from? Let's see. What you randomly. Oh no, there's liquefiables. You guys don't belong in there. Copy the settings onto all those. All those. So that might be what was doing it. There might have been some liquefiables in one of these. I can't see them now. Raw egg. Why is there raw egg there? I don't know. Alright, you're working on some frost buns. Oh, right. I said I was going to try the extract from pipe. Let's pause this so I can see about doing this right. Alright, so we want extract pipe contents. Let's see what that does. Even if it just ends up releasing it into the atmosphere, I suppose that'll be fine, question mark? You guys aren't quite full. Oh, you're full. Alright, somebody gonna... Oh, you know what? I'll bet I need to up the priority. I want to see this happen. Let's see this. This is a new thing. Come on, do the new thing. I set it to 9. What are you guys doing? Picking up granite. Come on, do the new thing. Marked for empty. Colony lacks plumbers. New jobs, apparently. I did hear that there was a new artist. Yeah, master artist job. That's neat. Is anybody... Oh, I accidentally right-clicked. Alright. So, plumber. Let's see. What requires plumber? Plumber. Alright, let's see. We got those. Cook, farm, operate. Scientist, farm, ranch. Architect, miner. Supply. Plumber, here we go. Groundskeeper. Oh, it's off of Tidy? Really? Who do I have doing what jobs? Gossman. You're 100% on that. Let's get you... down here. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to get Gossman up, and then we'll eventually see that. So I guess we can cancel that for the moment. That'll probably end up being next episode. Something to look forward to, seeing whatever that ends up doing. How are you? You are full as well. Alright, so we should be able to say disable auto bottle. You're all good. You're doing that job. That is all done. You are starting to back up. There we go. We have a little bit of a backup. How are you doing? You are doing just fine. Let's see. Mop some of this mess up. Okay, no more new messes down here. Good. I did not realize that any of those had been set to, accept liquefiables. They totally shouldn't have been. Everything over here is looking hunky-dory. I mean, minus the rapid expansion of that. So do I want to do this? Oh, hey, let's also check on this guy. Yeah, here we go. Alright, we are ever so slowly getting this in here further. What are you guys at? You guys are at a fairly ridiculous temperature. So what is... there's enough gap in total in here that I might be able to do that effectively. We'll have to see. Alright. What else do we need to do? Almighty brain of mine. Wow, look at you guys. That is just building up like you wouldn't believe. We are almost to this edge. You can see there's neutronium over here. So we're just about there on that. I think we just kind of continue in this pattern. What is our refined metal looking like? Steel. We have plenty of steel. We could just go ahead and keep going. Is there something else I want to be doing with it, or... Well, let's go ahead and get at least one more bunker door. Should be reachable from there. And then we'll start worrying about manufactured material, glass. We do not have very much glass, unfortunately. So we got a meteor storm incoming. We're going to have to clean all this up. This stuff's actually starting to build up pretty big. Let's, I mean, I know it's a little bit useless considering there's a, meteor storm on the way in, but might as well. Actually, you know what? Now's the perfect time to clean all this up, too. Are you guys not going to do this? Actually, you know what? Let's take these ones, set them to 9. Go do that now, guys. Oh, jeez, there's more. Of course there's more. Oh, and of course there's now. Yep. Well, we'll see if this is still going by morning. There was a brief food shortage, but only briefly. Alright, how's our power doing? Not looking great. Rapidly running out. But that's okay, because these are also all hooked into this power supply now, too. So these two generators are now also providing power to the main network. I love how that works both ways now. And this is completely vacuum now. How much longer before you start running again? 11.9 cycles. But now that those other two generators are hooked in, it's not causing anywhere near as much of a problem because it keeps these guys online. You're gonna get trapped up here, aren't you? Yes, you are. We are going to need... I mean, I suppose Mafic Rock is fine. This isn't intended to be a forever thing. We'll just put that there. Oh, what is that set to? 8. Okay, that's fine. That should get done in a timely-ish fashion. You're working on the door while somebody hopefully is coming to work on this ladder. Somebody? Anybody? maybe? Bueller? Yeah, this UI is going to take a little bit to get used to. And of course I just dismissed the thing I need right when I need it. Somebody going to get that? Alright, let's make that a higher priority, shall we? So that, you know, Stinky here doesn't get, you know, totally trapped and end up dying. Subject to sunburn. Oh, come on. Somebody come get this. There you go. Hey, but now, that's one of the other changes, is sunburn is no longer considered a critical illness, so they don't even have to get in the med bed for it. But the question is, will they? It looks like the answer to that is no, so they won't even get in the med bed for it. Interesting. Interesting. How is our temperatures down here? Just kind of checking since I got rid of that one Lease Wart. They're still a little warm, but not terrible. Do I want to go ahead and install this? Well, let's get the lights in. Let's get some lights in. Is it furniture? Ceiling light, yes. Alright, let's get a couple of lights in just to get things going. And that, of course, is also going to require the conductive wire to go with it. That'll be fine. Here we go. Yeah, this will work. And that's not even in the way of this solar panel, so I can just leave that one there so that they can get on top of here at this point if necessary. Which will make clearing any on top of this guy easier, because this is eventually going to be a rocket bay. Okay, a little bit of planning ahead. A little bit of morning lag. Gotta love that. We are rapidly approaching the end of the episode, though. I just love this new feature. That is just such an awesome new feature. We're going to go ahead and let them build this stuff. Before I make a final decision on this, I kind of want to do this. Let's deconstruct buildings. Well, you know, I should probably bump the priority on that up. Deconstruct buildings on an 8. Okay, except that now I need to do the other part. Not that. The food part. Hydroponic farm. Boop, boop. Let's check on our rocket. How is that going? You... How far can you go? Not far enough yet. Because we still want more stuff from the satellites. How are we doing here? You're doing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get deconstruct buildings 8. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. I'm seeing food shortage again. That's okay. We'll go ahead and say, give me like 3 more frost buns. And now we'll know if we're getting low on the sleet wheat grain too, because we'll be able to see it right when we queue stuff up. Which is pretty awesome. I gotta say, this method here is a little bit easier. And you stopped. Is somebody gonna come finish that? Alright. I did not need to pause. Food. Hydroponic farm. Boop, boop. Alright. So I'm thinking we're gonna end the episode here. Hey, Cycle 1200! Awesome, we made Cycle 1200 in this episode. That's a lot. This is the furthest I have ever been in this game. I am just glad that the last couple of updates have not required a new world. That is definitely thanks to that more than anything else. All right, we're going to pause up here and we're going to end the episode. So this is the first little view of the quality of life upgrade. I'm definitely liking the changes to the production stuff, the production menus. That is a big plus. I love the fact that I don't have to sit there and individually queue them anymore. They can just all be on one, and it'll do whichever one it has the resources for, or sit there and complain if it doesn't have enough. That is pretty awesome. But we're going to check out plumbing next time, because hopefully Gossman will advance a little. I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera. I'll finish this up, probably get the plumbing and stuff in for that, and end up calling that good. So that is, yeah, that's that. That is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.